On the debate at 10, powered by Greenply.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a 79-second teaser, but the controversy is snowballing. The film, The Kerala Story, which claims to showcase the reality of how women are radicalized, converted and taken to Syria by the ISIS. Some say this is also their freedom of expression. Others say, no, we are outraged, we are very angry, the numbers have been exaggerated. It's a face-off like no other. Let's debate.
A film about ISIS radicalization of women has run into controversy. There is outrage over the figures presented in a 79-second teaser. The film now faces an FIR after Tamil Nadu-based journalist Arvind Akshan BR sent an email complaint.
இந்த படம் ஒரு 32,000 பெண்கள் மதம் மாறி தீவிரவாத அமைப்பில் இணைந்து அவங்க ஆப்கானிஸ்தான்லையும் ஏமன் நாட்டில் உள்ள மணல்லையும் பாலைவனத்திலையும் புதைக்கப்பட்டிருக்காங்கன்னு சொல்லுது. அது ட்ரூ ஸ்டோரின்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. ஒரு 10-12 வருஷத்தில் இது கேரளாவில் மட்டும் நடந்திருக்கு. அதுவும் வெளிப்படையாக நடக்குது. இதை தடுக்கிறதுக்கு யாருமே இல்லை அப்படின்ட்டு அந்த படம் சொல்லுது. அது ஒரு உண்மை கதை அப்படின்ட்டு சொல்கிறாங்க.
A CPIM MP has written to the Union Home Minister urging him to take action against the teaser.
See, utter rubbish is being spread in the name of a movie teaser. It says that 32,000 women from Kerala has been converted to radical Islam and being exported to Afghanistan and Syria as IS fighters. I don't know where they got this arithmetic.
The Congress wants a ban on the film. The BJP is saying it is a matter of freedom of expression.
If you think it is a work of art, then the freedom should be given to the artist to express his experience in an aesthetic manner.
The numbers cited may be in question, but reality of ISIS establishing roots in Kerala cannot be ignored. So where is the freedom of expression lobby now? Let's debate.
Let us go to the root of the issue. PKD will take on Rahul Ishwar at the start. I welcome Rama Subramaniam, Vivek Srivastav, Kasturi Shankar, Madhuvanti, Ratan Sharda and Uma Anandan of the Temple Worshippers Society in Chennai. Simple question. You may have a problem with the number, whether it is 32 or 320 or 32,000. But can anyone deny, I repeat, PKD, can anyone deny that not just women, men, women, radicalized have been taken to Syria through the ISIS, have been radicalized? Is there any denial of this reality? PKD
Arnab, you said it actually.
Yeah.
The denial is it's not about the 32,000 is a number which is right or wrong. Is it 32 women or the 90 or as per the NAM more than 90 plus men and women have been exported to or been gone to Afghanistan and Syria and never came back? If it is true, and if there are so many cases of the women are missing in Kerala, and the love jihad it started from Kerala, and where is the question of this 32,000 or a 32? It doesn't matter whether this challenge is there or not is the biggest question which we all need to ask. If there is the entire Malabar coast starting from Palakkad, Malappuram, Calicut to Kannur, Kasargod and Mangalore to Udupi to the Coorg, this entire region, I am actually born and brought up in that particular region, is that demography of that entire region has completely changed over the last 2 decades or 3 decades? Is the food habits of the people have changed? Is the language in which the signboards and the retail signboards are being placed in that area has changed? I think it is not about the 32,000 numbers. It is all about is the ISIS and ISIS is exist or the sympathizers for the ISIS is there in this particular region, or Kerala is being the biggest contributor for the ISIS exports from India so far. I think we need to be worried. Let's not talk about the 32,000.
Can I point out one thing?
Basically, it could be a freedom of exploration of filmmaker, because we always talk about freedom of expression in this country every day and day out. The moment it comes to a particular religion, where is this whole gang is coming up that there is no freedom of expression now exists. It's
Very
all about
interesting point.
Yeah,
very interesting point. And one thing we must talk about at a later stage in the debate. Rahul, coming to you.
Can I just point out
of
one
course
thing?
you can just, but 1 second. One thing we must talk about later stage in the debate is how one group gets so touchy, whether it is this or Kashmir files, anything, whenever a reality is shown which they don't like, they just want to remove it. Let's not talk about it. Censor it.
Not only that, Arnab, they even said in the case of Kashmir files and the Delhi Kashmir files.
They hated the Kashmir files.
Hippocratic left liberals were talking about this.
Okay, Rahul Ishwar is on the debate on the Kerala story face-off. Rahul Ishwar!
I'll just have my submission in 2 lines. I'll just have my submission in 2 lines. I'll just have my submission in 2 lines, Nambiyarji. Just 2 lines. Give me just 2 lines. There is no they or us in this. There are no 2 sides in this. We are all together. Just listen to 2 lines, sir. Just listen to the counter. There are no 2 sides on this debate. We are all on the same debate. Even if one person goes to ISIS, it's a failure of the entire society. It's a failure. Sir, just listen to the other side, for God's sake. Sir, please listen for 2 lines. There are no 2 sides to it. We are all on the same page, maybe with different paragraphs and lines.
Graphic.
Even
Please,
if one person goes to ISIS, it is a shame for the society. We are all ashamed.
Yeah, then play
but
the phone.
Kerala is really good and #1 in so many yardsticks. But yes, we do have a problem of radicalization. But 32,000 is a grossly
So what is the problem? What is Rahul 1 minute. Rahul, may I ask you, Rahul?
Please understand the gravity.
Rahul, 1 second. I want you to expand on that. Can you tell me, you said yes, we have a problem with radicalization. Expand on it.
In 2 lines, I'll expand. We have 27% of our Muslim brothers, nearly 96 plus lakh Muslim brothers in Kerala. Nearly 100 or 200 people went. That makes it 0.0002%.
No, don't underplay it. No, Rahul, 1 minute. Rahul, 1 minute. Yeah, learn to put a stop, please, when I speak. I do not understand. There is right and there is wrong, and when something wrong is happening, we must talk openly about it. We can't say, no, it's only 0.000000001%. No. You said, Madhuvanti, he said, we have a problem with radicalization. I simply said, kindly expand on it. But he did not expand on it. Why? We must talk about these things, radicalization, jihadi terrorism, the Coimbatore blast. We must talk about it. We must not underplay it, please. Madhuvanti.
Overplay
Absolutely. Arnabji, I just want to make one point. This is a film. This is a teaser of a film. This is not some news clip or news story that has come out anywhere. The point is, if Mr. M.F. Hussain has freedom of expression to paint Ma Saraswati in the dirtiest form possible, why is there a problem if this filmmaker wants to describe a story? What is the matter whether it's 32 or 32,000?
Okay.
Please, Mr. Rahul Ishwar, answer me.
And say this. I did a little bit of research on the Kerala story production. In March of this year, Vipul Amrutlal Shah, who is a very respected producer-director, has gone on record saying the exact same things that are shown in the teaser today. So, looks like people didn't notice it then, and it has made a huge impact now. While questioning the veracity of the teaser is one thing, but I'm just saying this, yes, has Malappuram become Islamized? Yes, but has it become radicalized? One has to tread a very sensitive path in India where everybody lives in harmony. It is harmony till today. We have very few incidences of religious violence in the
I have a
country.
question, Kasturi. Kasturi, sorry to
carefully.
interrupt. Just to bring you on track. I'm Uma Anandan, very, very eager to come into the debate. Yes, Ms. Anandan.
Beg to disagree with Madam Kasturi.
Yes.
I think she is trying to paint a very rosy picture of the gloomy situation. Again, the numericals. First, understand that from Kerala in early days, we had the nurses going there to work, and they met a very pathetic and gory ends there. We heard about the stories. Perhaps Kasturi ma'am was very young then. She may not know, or she must have been too young. But why I do remember about that. This is one of the starting points. And another thing where they say that 32,000 is a little high. Okay, fine. Whether it is 32,000 or 3,000 or 30, the crime is there. And let me tell you that the geographical this thing goes vary. Even in Avinashi, near Coimbatore, this happened about a year back. Geographically is different. And the girl had not gone to the ISIS or anything, but she had gone to Bangladesh and some other Islamic country, a few girls from that area. And that same end, the parents had to run from
Ma'am,
pillar
the
to
answer
post,
is in
get
your
the
own-
dead body of the girl.
I
So
think
Kasturi.
that is your own
we can
question.
supplement for the 32,000
Kasturi.
from other
I
parts
think
of South India,
Kasturi,
Tamil Nadu. In
I've
Tamil Nadu,
often
the
hear.
crime is there.
Okay, let
So
me
us
put
not
the.
say that we are all
Okay.
living in harmony and all.
Uma
Let us
Anandan,
not try to say that.
Anandan. Now the next
Yes.
part is very important of the debate, because in this next part, and you're an actress, you very well known actress, and so you'll understand why I am talking about this. You see, very often, artistic people say, Ratan Sharda, that we need to sometimes hype something, we need to sometimes present something in such a way, take some little bit of artistic liberty so that the message goes home. And we tell them that listen, why have you made a movie on Hindu widows being abandoned in Varanasi and being abused by Hindu priests? Because that is not the truth. You say, no, we must talk about these things, we must exaggerate a little bit, otherwise we'll never highlight the problem. And then the crazy left lobby says yes, very good. No. You know what, PKD? Then the crazy left lobby says. No. They say the crazy left lobby says, very good, we have to do it. And then we tell them that there's this American TV show Quantico, which talks about Hindu terror plots. Indian actor is in the lead. Why do we do these things? Then the crazy left lobby.
Mr. Arnab,
1 minute, let me complete. Uma Anandan ji, let me complete. I'm on a point, Umaji. Umaji, 1 minute, let me complete. Let me complete, Umaji. Let me complete. And don't have to be so soft on Kasturi saying you were too young then. You are not that soft on me. And I'm not that much older than Kasturi anyway. So the point is that Kasturi's question is, she says, I want to know that, there is this film, there's a movie called Hamid where there's an army officer, I'm so proud of being an army officer's son, I was always so proud when I saw my father every morning get up and wear his uniform and go, and I would feel so proud to be his son. Always have been and always will be. And in this movie, Hamid, an army officer in uniform is shown pointing a gun at an underage teenage boy. And the entire movie is about the brutalities of the armed forces. And then we say, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You know what Madhuvanti and Ratan Sharda, the crazy left lobby, says? Oh, we need to show the army as that. Even if there is one bad army person, we need to show it, because unless we show it, people won't understand how bad the army can be. Right? So they want to exaggerate them.
I think
the same lobby, the crazy lobby. No, in this same case, the same lobby says, why are you exaggerating in this case? How come exaggeration, which has been a virtue till now, has now become a basic evil? You made exaggeration an artistic virtue, Madhuvanti.
There was an OTT movie.
And propaganda.
Because it is against Islam.
Okay, 1 minute. Ratan Sharda on the debate.
Okay, thank you so much. There was a movie on the OTT which showed a Hindu fascist state culling minorities, targeted minorities, zombies, and this movie is appreciated by all the left. You talk of creative liberty. There was effort to make a movie on moplas claiming that they were freedom fighters. The person who killed thousands was shown as some kind of nice, benign person who was fighting for the freedom. Coming to this movie itself, before I come to the movie, I made a YouTube with 2 Kerala Christian clerics who very clearly said nearly 3,000 plus girls documented Christian girls are missing. This is the record, on record, you can go and check my YouTube. They have record of this. Are we going to deny that?
No, the question being...
Are we going to deny the grooming of the sexual grooming of the girls in UK?
So
are we going to deny a report in the court where High Court said concerted efforts to convert girls of other religions, around 3 to 4,000 cases in the past 4 years, High Court saying that. And where did the word come from? From the church case in the High Court in 2009. There is
there is this. One minute, Ratan Sharda, since you're on that,
the person who made the movie, Sudipto Sen, is an award-winning director.
Award? Who gives them these awards? You know, the more you abuse Hindus, the more awards you'll get. I have one question here. I have one question. Because over the last few days, Ratan Sharda, I've been dealing with very fundamental issues which need a rational and intellectual counter. And we are having a huge response to my 3-day running debate on stop abusing Hindus. We had a fantastic debate some time back as well. And I know I'm saying these things, and more I say this, people say, you know, he's a right-winger, he's a terrible fellow, right-winger, but I'm going to talk about it. Now my question is...
Right-wingers don't suppose...
That's all, no problem. I'm a right-winger because I speak the right thing. Now I want to ask Rama Subramaniam and Vivek Srivastava, just 1 minute. This is not even about religion, Mr. Subramaniam. This is about terrorism. And I, for sure, don't identify terrorism with any religion. Why look at it in a religious way? If we make it purely about terrorism, then you know what they say about terrorists? There's an old Chinese proverb. There's an old Chinese proverb. You know, Vivek. When I was in Cambridge doing my research on my book on terrorism, this proverb said, you know what a terrorist wants? He wants to kill one, but frighten 10,000. So it doesn't matter whether you're talking of 1 terrorist or 1,000 terrorists, whether 32 women have been taken or 32,000 have been taken. The fact is, even if one is taken, it is something which must be spoken about openly, Rama Subramaniam. This is not about religion at all. It's about terrorism.
I think
why are people becoming touchy on issues regarding terrorism?
It's an Islamic...
Yes, 1 minute. Rama first. Rama and Vivek Srivastava are on the debate. Rama is on the debate. Rama's turn.
Mr. Arnab, I am in agreement with you fully. Your TV says that your motto is nation first.
Yeah.
So, if nation is very, very essential, you must do certain things and you must not do certain things.
Okay.
If you want to depict a picture which is based on so-called true story, then this is going to be a very serious problem, and the repercussions will be definitely quite serious. The society will be in problem. Number one.
Why will society? Why will society
will be in question?
Okay, Umanandan and Rama Subramaniam are on the debate. 50-50 on the screen right now, please. Yes, please. Rama, complete, and then Umaji will respond to you, please.
Yes,
please.
I just would like to complete that.
Yeah, please complete.
First of all, I would like to thank Mr. My friend Arvind Akshan for having raised this issue. He is a person to have brought up this issue to the nation. I'm not in agreement with anybody who says that this can be shown in TV or OTT or as a film, because this is going to have a tremendous repercussion in the society.
How?
Number two, it is going to be a problem for the sovereignty of the nation. Okay. Thirdly, if this is going to be, you say that 32 or 32,000 people, what happened to the intelligence agencies? What they have
That's
been
another
doing?
matter. That is not the matter. The matter here is why was there radicalization?
Don't pass the buck. Face the issue.
I'm not saying that in India there is no love jihad. I just would like to say that there is no. I don't want to say that. There might be love jihad, and that is to be definitely condemned.
There might be. There is.
Women are
there is.
taken,
Not might be. There is.
Please allow, my dear madam. Please allow me to complete. Then you can have your say. women are being taken to different countries like Yemen or Syria, and they have been
are they not being taken?
And converted into Islam, and they have been made as a target for exploitation, and they have become ISIS agents. This is ridiculous. This is horrible. I cannot accept this, and this will have a tremendous impact on the nation. It is not a
So basically you're saying, Mr. Ramasubramaniam, I basically you're saying that, look here, you're telling everyone, you're telling PKD today, you're telling Madhuvanti, you have no freedom of expression. Get lost.
Can I
No, you're saying that.
No,
You're saying freedom of expression only for us. If you agree with us, you have all the freedom. If you disagree with us, you're out. Yes, Madhuvanti, what's your point? Madhuvanti.
My point is, Arnab,
Madhuvanti and
I
Kasturi.
just have one point. I just have one point to say.
Kasturi, let Madhuvanti complete, and after that.
If you accept that filmmaking and filmmakers have their creative freedom of expression, then let this movie release and then you do what you want to do. How is it that freedom of expression is allowed for one particular group of people, but it is not allowed for another particular group of people?
I have a problem with that. I think this is a horrible precedent. I have a problem with people portraying Brahmins or Hindus in a very, very derogatory manner in Tamil movies. I have a problem with people portraying all women from the Christian community as bar dancers. This was very prevalent in Bollywood especially. I have a problem with stereotyping anything. I have a problem with generalizing anything. And I feel that if you have freedom of expression to say whatever you want, then it goes hand in hand with freedom of protest.
Tell me one thing. Kasturi, I believe in... Kasturi, I believe in protest, I believe in dissent, I believe in controversy, I believe in fighting for your right, I believe in disagreement. But tell me one thing, Kasturi, don't tell me, tell PKD, that when somebody, because I'm a great believer in Ma Kali, right? And I make it a point when I go to Kolkata to go to the ancient Kali temples there and spend some time there. I want to know from you, PKD, that when there is a movie which shows Ma Kali smoking a cigarette, then the crazy left lobby says artistic expression, well done, it must go for an award, we must get an award. And where does this crazy left lobby no, Rahul Ishwar, I'm only started now, my friend.
We are not crazy left.
I'm not calling you, I'm talking about whoever is crazy left. Why are you being defensive? Did I call you crazy left? Did I call you crazy left? You're not left at all. You're capitalist to the core, I know that. Anyway, most of the people who claim to be left are anyway capitalist. My question is, I know you're getting touchy about my calling people crazy left. It's all right. Did I call you crazy left? I'm saying PKD. PKD knows my point. PKD
is somehow trying to. I don't know what he's generally never like this, but I don't know why he is trying to.
I don't know what's happening to Rahul nowadays. I think he's looking for a seat in the Vadra Congress. He's going to join the Vadra Congress soon.
Arnab, can I make this debate a slightly more in a factual way?
Yeah, factual.
The facts are simply this. More than 95 people who have joined ISIS officially by the NIA, which is even filed in the courts of Kerala, which is being cleared. The number of people who are missing, the women and even the men are missing from Kerala, which we have not even identified where are they from. They are right now is more than in thousands and thousands.
I'm saying it's a problem.
Plus, the number
in fact, I'll tell you, there's a CPM, though you are from the CPI, Vivek, there's a CPM internal document.
I am not done it. The PF, the birthplace, Kerala is the birthplace of SIMI. Kerala is the birthplace of SDPI and PFI, which we just banned a couple of months ago. The people who have been the former workers of PFI is being joined as a terrorist in ISIS. They have been killed in Afghanistan. Is that what we wanted to? And we still wanted to send a rosy picture. The God's own country should not become a terrorist own country. That is the only idea of debate.
You want to make this movie, you make it. It is factually incorrect. It is a factually incorrect movie. The motive of the
His
movie
movies are all factually correct, my dear friend. Is all the movies are factually correct? Then it is called as documentary. It is not called as movie then. This is a movie. It is not a documentary. It is not a historic.
In this country, because of dowry as an issue, okay, that is much more. Make a movie on it. If you dare to.
My God.
Make a movie on Vrindavan. Make a movie on Vrindavan.
There he goes, and his anti-Hindu rant starts. Now there is anti-Hindu rant starts. Anti-Hindu rant starts. Anti-Hindu rant. He goes on. Vivek Jinping. Yeah, goes on. That's his anti-Hindu rant. He goes on. He goes on. He's back on his usual terms.
Minorities of the nation.
Yeah, Mr. Jinping, I heard you.
Just one submission.
No, Ratan Sharda is giving it back to Vivek. Ratan Sharda is on the debate.
Mr. Vivek.
After 2000,
Ratan Sharda is on the debate.
CPM Chief Minister in 2010 told the press in Delhi that PFI is indulging in love jihad. It formed Kerala into Muslim majority state. This is a statement of your CPM Chief Minister Achyutanandan. Are you denying that? Are you denying your own CPM Achyutanandan leader saying that Kerala is going to be converted to Muslim majority state by PFI?
No.
Love jihad? Are you denying that?
Vivek.
So you don't have faith in
Ratan Sharda, I have to extend this by 2 minutes. I have to.
Sati Mata Mandirs are there dotted across North India.
1 minute, Vivek, careful. Stop going to anti-Hindu rant. 1 minute. I want Omaji to be back on the debate. Omaji is on the debate. Vivek. 1 minute, yeah. Vivek, out of the screen, please. Omaji is on the debate, and Kasturi Shankar is back on the debate. And our point is, you see what happens is, there was an OTT series in which was mocking Lord Shiva, and these all the crazy lobby said, no, it's perfectly all right. It's good, fantastic.
No, they became deaf and blind. They became deaf and blind.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah. And then there was another series in which it was shown that in 2047, when we are 100 years old as a country, we will be a dangerous, fascist, divisive Hindu Rashtra country. They said, no, this is fantastic, this is beautiful, this is artistic liberty, this is the kind of stuff people need to see. When Hindu gods are mocked in a movie, right? When Hindu gods are mocked in a movie, it's fantastic when it's a free-for-all. But this is not even about religion, this is about terrorism, so why the touchiness? You're not being able to answer at all tonight. Why, Kasturi? Why? You're not being able to give me one reasonable response tonight. Maybe that's why you walked away from the debate some time back.
Condone the hypocrisy.
Yes, Kasturi.
I don't condone the double standards in what we outrage about. That's not what I'm condoning at all. I condemn every derogatory and false and inaccurate portrayal of Hindus.
ISIS, people being radicalized for ISIS is a reality, Kasturi. Kasturi, realize the fact that in Coimbatore, you're joining me from Hyderabad right now, but I know your connections to Tamil Nadu. In Coimbatore, didn't you hear about the bomb blast outside the temple Diwali? Didn't you hear about it? And weren't people trying to deny that? Now, if I talk about that act of terrorism, I'm not talking for or against any religion.
No, we have a huge bias against one majoritarian religion, and we have a lot of minority appeasement in the country.
No, majority does not become majoritarian. Please don't use the word majoritarian to describe the religious majority.
You can't call a movie Kerala Story, call it Fatima Ba.
Okay, fine. So your problem is with the name of the movie. Ratan Sharda is countering.
Tell me what is majoritarian religion?
It is meant.
Please, what is majoritarian religion? Don't throw such words very casually. Tell me what is majoritarian religion.
What is majoritarian religion?
Hindus, be brave. Hindus have given asylum to every minority. You call it majoritarian?
What is majoritarian? I think Kasturi, if Ratan Sharda taking it from there, I'll tell you. Please, no. I have something to say before I conclude. Please understand. You want to know which is a majoritarian country? Pakistan is a majoritarian country. And in India is not a majoritarian country.
And
That's the
India
difference.
is on the way to
Said that.
becoming one.
No, you, Mr.
I didn't say that.
Vivek, your favorite leader got a third term. You can go across. You can go across now. And ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much, and I cannot take this longer because I have to go into my third debate. And India is all set to assume the G20 presidency next month. Fantastic. We should be so proud. It's the biggest global event. India will be taking the lead opportunity to steer our global narrative. But some people, some petty people, you know who I'm talking about, have a problem with the symbol we have for the G20. It's a beautiful symbol. It's a lotus. It's our national flower. Why do people have a problem with it? Let's debate.
भारत के G20 लोगो और थीम का अनावरण करें.
On Tuesday, it was a moment of immense pride for all of India as the logo of the G20 under India's presidency was unveiled.
The earth is placed on lotus too. The 7 petals of the lotus in the logo are also significant.